The recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Spring.
They do not register, then we have to score them manually, but we want to make sure that we get as many working properly as we can. It makes the job a whole bunch easier. Nick Lenert doesn't seem to want to take the pole spot. Well, he's not there. That's probably why. We are getting lined up and ready to go racing. Rob Como, our head flagman, eyes him up. And we're going green. We're street stock racing for Woodhaven Toyota. Sean Tunis in the 39, looking inside your leader, James Wall. James Wall driving the number 24, sponsored by Jansen GM in southern Manitoba. Grand Prix Amusement sponsors on the number 39 is Sean Tunis. Sean on the bottom of the racetrack, looking inside the leader. We have a great race for the number one spot. We have 2 heats in the street stock division, and those drivers will need to get into the top 4 finishing spots to get their point average transfer spot. We line up the feature by point average. You get your last 3 races averaged, and the driver with the best point average starts 8th. Driver with the second best point average starts 7th. And of course the driver with the, oh, hello. Well, you know, you can drive it like you rented it because he rented it. It is a rental. I mean, that's how you drive them when you rent them from Enterprise, isn't it? So the driver in this class that makes his point average transfer spot with the 8th best point average will start on the pole. You need to make the top 4 to get into your point average transfer lineup spot for the feature. Top 4, and right now that 4th spot is occupied by the 08 of Barry Hicks. James Wall, your leader, already putting the 4 rent car down a lap. Sean Tunis does the same. He's second and looking at times to be closing in on Wall for the lead, but he's running out of time to cover that much real estate. Oh, the 08 of Barry Hicks passes the Chicken Delight car. Don't cook tonight, call Chicken Delight. They got 3 rental cars. If you'd like to take a shot at it, you can visit those rental cars after the pit area and get signed up. You just show up with money and pay the rental and off you go. White flag for your leader, James Wall. Wall started on the outside of row 1. Your second place car, the 39 of Sean Tunis, he started 4th. It's outside on row 2. Top 4 get their point average transfer spots, and right now, occupying that 3rd spot is the 08 of Barry Hicks, and 4th Pete Dominic in the 2T. There's your winner, James Wall of the Jansen GM, number 24. Second goes to the Grand Prix Amusements, number 39 of Sean Tunis. The 08 of Barry Hicks gets 3rd, and Pete Dominic grabs the 4th spot. Well, that's heat number 1 in our street stock division. We go to heat number 2 for the lineups and race action. Here's Darren.
Thanks very much, Pat Mooney. Starting on the pole of heat number 2 in the street stock division. Sponsored by Shadows Auto and Fleet Services. And, of course, Shooters, Billiards, and Lounge. The 11 JR is Shane Holden. On the outside, driving car number 88 is Cody Wall. Inside row 2, the Sun Valley RV 55 is Andy Martins. Outside in the 80B car is Bill Maruka. Inside row number 3, the 7L, this is the rookie Sean Penner. And on the outside of row number 3, the 007 is James Slobodian. And rounding out the field, in the 3 for rent, Ryan Casties. All right, so we've got a 7-car field for Street Stock Heat number 2, brought to you by Woodhaven Toyota. And we are 1 to green. The Shooters Billiard Lounge, number 11 JR of Shane Holden is going to lead them to the green flag here. Attention in the pit area, we need our super stocks lined up for your heat number 1, brought to you by Woodhaven Toyota. Don't forget 50-50 tickets are for sale. You can't win if you're not in, so grab a 50-50 from one of our sellers. We've got a fantastic crowd. We are going to give away a ton of money here tonight. Green flag racing now in Street Stock Heat number 2. Copper Kettle 88 drag racing with the 11 JR down the front straightaway and into turn 1, and the 11 JR gets the best of that race. Billy Maruka in the 80B car is 4th, looking to get a little better drive off turn 2. But now he's inside of the 88, a nice move. Oh boy. ADB passes 2 cars. 55 of Martins now charges back at the 80 car of Bill Maruka. Shane Holden with a big lead. Well, good action for 2nd and 3rd spot out of turn 4. The 55 of Andy Martin slides under the 80B of Billy Maruka. Maruka now challenges him back. Look at the race between the 88 and the 007 for the 4th and 5th spot. They are getting down and dirty there in turn number 3. Slobodian slides a little too high and opens the door for the 88. Oh, heads up on the back chute. Your leader gets tangled up with the 3 for rent. Ryan Casty's getting in the way. His lap times right now being measured on a calendar. Here comes your leader with a big lead with 2 to go. Shane Holden, a 3rd generation driver. His grandfather is Ray Holden, who took some years off of racing here at Red River Co-op Speedway, but Ray put in lots of years around this big oval. Then Ray's son, Sean Holden, races late models out here. Well, this is Shane, who just hit a tractor tire. White flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Tractor tire in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. So I believe we'll be into a green-white checkered situation here in Street Stock Heat number 2. Hope you're enjoying the race action so far tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Don't forget, we are going to get our UNOH All-Star Circuit of Champions sprint car drivers. Our top 6 qualifiers are going to draw for position in their dash. And how they finish that dash is how they will start the feature. Dash sponsor, of course, Outerwear's Performance Products out of Schoolcraft, Michigan. Well, if you're looking to sell some stuff, it's free to post ads on racingjunk.com. That's right, absolutely free to post an ad, find a buyer, and turn your extra racing gear into quick cash. Shane Holden is gone from the racetrack. Tough break. Your leader for the previous 6 laps, and we are now 1 lap to green here. In the street stock division, new leader, the Sun Valley RV Triple E, car number 55, Andy Martins. Well, some great racing action so far here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway, but I promise you, we have plenty more set to come your way. More sprint car racing. We've got late models and super stocks in the pit area as well. So an absolutely beautiful Manitoba evening, loaded with some of the finest race cars in the area tonight. All right, coming out of turn 3 and 4 now comes your leader. That is the 55 of Andy Martins, and he takes a green. We are racing. Billy Maruka gets together with the 007 of James Slobodian. Slobodian gets out of the throttle and avoids a spinning 80 car. Well, the 007 gives the 80 a little bit of help once again. 007 seems magnetically attracted to the quarter panel on the 80 car. Oh, maybe it's the door. That 80 car certainly wasn't yellow and green when it started. Checkered flag is out. The 55 car is your winner. Looks like the 80B of Billy Maruka, second, and third, the 007, James Slobodian. He started 6th and ended up 3rd in the street stock division. Brought to you by Woodhaven Toyota. All right, getting ready to roll out of the pit area is Super Stock Heat number 1 for Woodhaven Toyota. Starting on the pole of this one is the St. Anne Auto Body 4S. This is Bob Saindon.